What up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the Brand New Show, video podcast edition. As you know, this video will be allowed only on my YouTube channel. The whole video will be on my YouTube channel. So go watch it, subscribe, like it, comment, do what you like, do what you gotta do, and I'm very happy to do this, man. I'm very happy. And like I said, this is the second video of this week. So let's get into it. So the last couple of weeks, I've been pretty crazy. I've been working with a lot of great podcasters. A lot of people have been reaching out to do shows with me, do videos, do podcast collaborations, podcast interviews, stuff like that. It's been pretty cool. Of course, I got my sports podcast, my guy Juan, in Vegas, which will be tonight, Jack's Wild. But I'm saying all that to say this. I've been very fortunate, very lucky in this podcast game so far to be where I'm at, and I was thinking, about that all in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days actually, and because my mom was like, "Yo, you need to take a break. You need to calm down. You need to take a break. You need some time off, because you're working crazy right now. You're doing too much." And yeah, I completely understood that, why she would say something like that, and because I am working, but like I always say in these videos, if I ever felt like this turned into a real job, like I wasn't having fun with it, I would just easily just quit. I would give up, not even do it no more. Because I don't want to feel like this is a job. I don't want to feel like this is something I gotta continue to do. I want to do it when I feel like it. And I think the one thing about me, this is the first time in a while that I've done a video on a Tuesday, because I kind of like skip these days, and I don't know, I always feel behind, and I work, and I hate saying I work. This is not work to me. This is not work. This is not what I see as work. This is not work. This is just the beginning of something special. And I'm just putting all of the energy that I thought I should have put my energy into years ago into some other bullshit that didn't really pan out. Either be a job or school or relationships or whatever the case may be. I'm working this hard now. I'm doing what I'm doing now because my energy is not just in it, it's positively in it. It's not like I have to worry about trying to fit a mold or fit somebody's, idea choice of what the fuck they look for. So I think I'm just so fucking into this mindset of like, I don't want it to feel like work because it's not work, because it really is what I love to do. I love doing this. I love getting on this phone and doing clips. I love doing, videos. I love doing the podcast. I love doing everything. I love collaborating with my podcast colleagues. I love it because it's very easy to just feel like it is work, and it's not. To me, it's fun, man. It's so much fun, and like I said, this is energy that I'm giving out, and I hope people don't take it as negative. I hope they really do take it as me trying to be positive and keep it positive all day, every day. And this is why I do videos like this. This is why I do videos like this, because I call it From Me to You, because it's very important that I say that, because it's just some shit I'll be thinking or how I feel, and I just, I feel like that's just where I go with it. And no matter how crazy it is, I took a break Friday and pretty much for the rest of the week. And I took a break for like 3 days. I didn't do anything. But even when I took the break, I still was working because I was still promoting, other stuff that I was doing because like I said, I'd done podcast collaborations with other people, and those episodes came out. So I was still promoting. So I was still doing the podcast even when I was trying to rest, I guess. But I do think even when you're doing something for fun, you still have to kind of like, okay, and live in the moment. Because you get so sidetracked into the mindset of, it's fun and I'm doing it, but that's where you could kind of derail that into losing who you are too, because this is fun and this is entertainment. It's not entertainment, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. And as much as I love doing it, man, I'm honored and blessed, I say it all the time, to be doing it with people that want to do it with me, and people that want to help me. And I never will ever not show love to those people, you know what I'm saying? And I said, I kind of like tweeted two things. I think I didn't tweet, but I posted like two things on Instagram yesterday. I wrote two things, I think. And I said, one thing I said was, I hope, I forgot the fuck I said, but I said this on the lines of the strength of what I was thinking, and that was, sometimes I think some shit and then I clearly just did it there. I was thinking some shit and I forgot what the fuck I had said and thought about, but I said something like, I hope, I like being in good company. I'm happy to be where I'm at right now in this community of podcasters, because I feel like if they go anywhere, somebody's like, hey man, I need a podcast about mental health or something like that, I would hope that they would bring up my name in good faith and speak on my name the way I would speak on theirs, and that's all positive. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to build something. We're all trying to build a legacy, I guess. And I said that, and I said also because I said I show love. I will always show love and respect to my fellow podcasters, especially people that have always supported me, because I know they didn't have to. And that's true. And I think that that's the way it goes sometimes in life, because they could really easily, like I always say, man, they could easily have turned their back on me and just like, man, I'm not fucking with you. But they've given me advice. They let me come on their platforms, let me come on their podcasts, let me do so much. And I can't even explain the feeling of that, because it does, catch you off guard sometimes. So, but like I said, I'm very fortunate to be in the position I'm in, and just always happy, man. I'm always happy. So here's something that I just want to say out this video. The way you move in this world, it doesn't really matter about your past or your future, but the way you move right now should show you who you're gonna be for years to come. If you let your past continue to haunt you and you don't face those demons, then you're never gonna be ready for what the future truly holds. But if you're willing to actually deal with it, your life, and what it taught you, never take what happened in the past as, if you survived it, take it as a lesson. And hopefully you took it really, really seriously, because it might not be in school, but there's still tests out there in our lives that we got to figure out, and we got to go through a lot more. I just think that we are all in this mindset of trying to figure out, all of us just got, like I said last week in the video, like we're all trying to get to this imaginary mountaintop, and it's such a big fucking obstacle, right? And so some of us tear each other off of it just to get to the top, but it's just like once you get there, you don't really see anybody. So I hope more and more people take take into the mindset of knowing that you need solid people around you. And I don't mean some it could be some, random, whatever the fuck case may be, but you gotta have real people that really truly understand where you're going and where you're coming from. Because at this moment in time, that's when you start to see the world clearly a little bit more and more. So what are you gonna do about it? Nothing right now. I'm pretty good where I'm at right now, and I think I'm pretty happy about where I'm at. And if you haven't, go listen to me and my guy JR, WV Uncommon Place podcast episode on podcast platforms everywhere, and go listen to me and my brother Big Smash with our sister Queen on his podcast Bet the House. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Episode 34 of the podcast, season 2. Ooh. Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But from me to you, I hope you guys take the words and really enjoy what I say. But sometimes I could ramble, and it is what it is. But talk to you guys tomorrow.